Have you ever wondered why the olive tree is more than just a tree in Palestine? In the land of ancient civilizations and timeless traditions, one tree stands out, both in its physical presence and symbolic strength. It's the olive tree. Beyond the gnarled trunks and silvery leaves, these trees hold a special place in the heart of Palestinian culture. They're not just trees, they're silent storytellers, history keepers, and life sustainers. In the bustling markets and sun-drenched fields, the olive tree plays a crucial economic role. It provides the fruit for that liquid gold you drizzle over your hummus, olive oil. The oil production is not just a business, it's a way of life, a tradition passed down through generations. It's as if the olive trees and the people have grown together, their roots entwined in a dance that spans centuries. But the olive tree is not just about economy and cuisine. No, it's far more profound than that. The olive tree is a symbol of resilience. Despite the harsh climate and rocky soil, these trees flourish, their roots reaching deep into the earth, standing tall and proud against all odds. They're like the grandparents of the plant world in Palestine. They've been around forever, deeply respected, and they provide a lot. Speaking of grandparents, here's a little joke for you. Why are olive trees like Palestinian grandparents? Because they're both old, wise, and even when they're a bit gnarly, they're full of goodness. From the fresh, tangy olives eaten at breakfast to the rich, smooth oil that flavors every dish, the olive tree is intertwined with everyday life in Palestine. It's a tree that has been a silent witness to history, standing strong year after year, generation after generation. So, next time you drizzle that olive oil on your salad, remember, you're not just adding flavor, you're adding a dash of resilience and a sprinkle of history. You're partaking in a story that's been unfolding since the dawn of civilization, a story that continues to be written one olive at a time. Did you know that harvesting olives in Palestine is a bigger social event than their version of the Super Bowl? Imagine this. Instead of football jerseys and foam fingers, you have entire families decked out in sun hats and work gloves. The air buzzes not with the anticipation of the next touchdown, but with the chatter of generations coming together for a common purpose. Now let's take a moment to paint a picture of this unique social spectacle. Picture a neighborhood block party, where everyone is out on the streets, enjoying the company of their neighbors. But instead of grilling hot dogs and flipping burgers, they're reaching high into the leafy branches of olive trees, plucking off the ripe fruits with practiced ease. This is the Palestinian olive harvest, a community affair that's less about the barbecue and more about the trees. In Palestine, the olive harvest is a time of unity and camaraderie. It's when the entire community comes together, from the youngest child to the oldest grandparent. They all share in the labor, the laughter, and the love that goes into the harvest. It's a communal dance choreographed by the rhythm of nature and the bonds of community, resulting in a bountiful harvest that is shared by all. It's not just about the olives, though they are certainly the stars of the show. It's about maintaining a tradition that has been passed down through generations. It's about strengthening the ties that bind a community together. It's about the shared stories, the shared meals, and the shared experiences that make the olive harvest a cherished event. So the next time you're at a neighborhood barbecue, think of the olive harvest. Imagine if instead of firing up the grill, you were reaching up into an olive tree, surrounded by your community, all working together towards a common goal. And that, my friends, is the olive bowl, where everyone wins. What if I told you that the real liquid gold isn't petroleum but olive oil? Yes, you heard it right. Olive oil, especially the one produced in Palestine, is a treasure indeed. You see, in Palestine, the olive tree is more than just a plant. It's a symbol of the land, of its people, of their resilience, and a key ingredient in their kitchens. And the oil extracted from these trees, it's the heart and soul of Palestinian cuisine. A drizzle of this golden elixir can turn a simple flatbread into a flavorful delight. It can transform a bowl of humble lentils into a hearty, aromatic stew. But the magic of olive oil doesn't stop in the kitchen. It's also a powerhouse of health benefits. You might even call it the secret superhero of the culinary world. It's rich in monounsaturated fats, the good kind of fats that help reduce bad cholesterol levels and offer cardiovascular benefits. And let's not forget the antioxidants. These tiny warriors fight against inflammation and help protect your cells from damage. And here's a fun fact for you. Did you know that the average Palestinian consumes about 4 gallons of olive oil each year? That's like having a small swimming pool of olive oil in your lifetime. But don't get any ideas about diving in. Remember, it's for your salad, not your swimming trunks. olive oil also finds its way into beauty routines. It's a natural moisturizer, a hair conditioner, and a skin soother. It's even used in traditional soap making, so whether you're sautéing veggies, dressing a salad, or nourishing your skin, olive oil is your go-to golden buddy. So, the next time you're out shopping and you see a bottle of Palestinian olive oil, know that you're looking at a bottle of liquid gold. A bottle that holds the essence of a land, the spirit of its people, and the secret to a plethora of delectable dishes. So it turns out, the secret to a long and healthy life might just be a bottle of Palestinian olive oil. Ever wondered why the olive tree could be the ultimate symbol of resilience? Well, let's dive right into it. Picture an olive tree, its gnarled trunk standing tall, its silver-green leaves glinting in the sunlight. This isn't just any tree, it's a symbol of endurance and strength. Olive trees, you see, are a bit like the superheroes of the plant world. While most trees would throw in the towel when faced with harsh conditions, the olive tree dons its figurative cape and stands its ground. It's as if it says, "Bring it on, Mother Nature, I can take whatever you throw at me." And it sure does. Olive trees can survive and even thrive in arid conditions, poor soil, and extreme temperatures. They are nature's own Rocky Balboas, always ready for another round. Now you might be wondering how these trees manage such feats. The secret lies in their deep root systems, which can penetrate the hardiest of soils to reach water. Plus, their leaves are designed to conserve water, reducing the amount the tree needs to survive. And let's not forget the olive tree's longevity. Some olive trees have been around for thousands of years. That's right, thousands. Imagine the stories they could tell if they could talk. They've seen empires rise and fall, witnessed the evolution of humanity, and yet they remain, steadfast and unyielding. But it's not just about survival. Olive trees are productive too. Despite the tough conditions, they continue to bear fruit, providing sustenance and livelihood for many. Talk about making lemonade out of lemons, or in this case, olive oil out of olives. So, if ever there was a tree that embodied resilience, it's the olive tree. It's a testament to the will to survive, to adapt, and to thrive, no matter the circumstances. So, if you ever feel like giving up, just think of the olive tree, standing tall and strong no matter what comes its way. Now that you know all about the olive tree and its significance, when was the last time you had an encounter with an olive or its oil? Take a moment to reflect on this. Think about the last time you drizzled that shimmering green liquid onto your salad, or smeared it on a warm piece of bread. Or perhaps you recently savored the unique, salty tang of an olive straight from the jar. If you're one of the rare few who hasn't yet had the pleasure, let me tell you, you're in for a treat. Imagine biting into a flavor explosion. It's like a fireworks display for your taste buds, a salty, slightly bitter, but oh so satisfying burst of flavor that leaves you wanting more. And those of you who have tried it, think about how this humble fruit or its liquid gold variant has enriched your culinary experiences. Whether it's a simple bruschetta or a more complex dish like chicken tagine, the olive has probably played a starring role. Maybe you're a health enthusiast who appreciates the numerous benefits of olive oil. Or perhaps you're a skincare maven who swears by its moisturizing properties. Whatever your encounter, the olive has a way of making its presence felt. Now here's something to tickle your funny bone. Did you know that an olive is like a good joke? It leaves a lasting impression, and once you get a taste of it, you're always on the lookout for the next one. So the next time you reach for that olive jar or bottle of oil, remember the journey you've just been on. The olive isn't just a fruit, it's a symbol of resilience, a testament to community spirit, and a carrier of centuries-old traditions. And remember, every time you enjoy an olive or its oil, you're not just savoring a fruit, you're relishing a piece of history, resilience, and community spirit. So, how will you savor your next olive encounter?